Welcome to the Dearborn Arena locker room. I'm Brian Stancampiano, and the purpose of this video is to introduce you to some ice maintenance tools that will make your life a lot easier. We're all in pursuit of the perfect ice surface. Having the right tools makes a huge difference. Let's start with the water source. Over here, I have access to both hot and cold water. Hot is a bonus, but clearly not mandatory. Heavy-duty hoses. Over here, a hose reel, heavy-duty hose reel. And you'll notice when you're you don't want to be dragging hoses around. So easily to pull it out and return it to its place. Mandatory piece of equipment to add the finishing touches on your rink is a nice rink resurfacer, which you see here. Use that to make the ice perfectly smooth, not unlike an NHL rink. And of course, then I have the Zamboni caddy here, where I put the resurfacer in there so we don't have water all over the floor. Let's go outside and look at some more tools. Okay, I got a variety of tools on display here. I'll take you through them one at a time. Okay, first thing, I mentioned heavy-duty hoses. Sears Craftsman for many years offered this heavy-duty hose with a lifetime guarantee. If you can still find that brand, highly recommended. Rubber hose. Brass fittings, absolutely critical. Nothing worse than a broken plastic fitting in the middle of the night, or a leak in a cheap hose in the middle of the night. High quality hoses, high quality brass fittings. What I've recently also learned is a jet spray nozzle, which will allow me to spray up to 30 feet across the ice, which comes in very handy early on in the ice making process. Sometimes you can't walk on your rink because it's not frozen yet, but you need the water from far away, so that jet spray nozzle is critical. On that subject of maintaining the ice from far away, if you can't walk on it, you want to invest in a roof rake. There's nothing worse than snow blanket sitting on your ice, insulating it, not freezing. So you want to get that snow off the ice. This roof rake allows you to get all the way across the rink. So a roof rake comes in very handy. Next thing, push broom. You want to be able to have your edges nice and clean. Send the kids out to clean the edges. Push broom. Many of you leave your liners exposed. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll trim this off with a razor blade once I get to my 4 inches of height, because I'm a big believer in perfect edges. You'll ruin your liner with a shovel. That's why you want a broom and or, ideally, a blower. Clean the edges with a blower. Now we're ready to resurface, and we got perfect ice along the edges. This is also handy with a light covering of snow. Comes in very handy. Okay, shovels. Obviously, you need a variety of shovels. I call them lifters and pushers. These are the lifters for the kids to throw it over the board. The main thing is a quick push to get everything off the rink. Mandatory big 48-inch shovel. All the NHL rinks use these. You'll all see them on TV. Self-explanatory. Shovel a lot of ice in a very short period of time. The other tool I would recommend you add to your arsenal is a heavy-duty steel scraping shovel with a sharp blade. I got this one at Ace Hardware. And you'll notice, before you resurface, you want to get all that snow off the ice. So by using the scraping shovel, I get incredibly clean surface ready to be resurfaced. Last but not least, inevitably you're going to be filling holes and patching holes, sometimes bigger holes than you'd like, or high spots. And what I found really handy to get that nice and smooth is a piece of flat board. So you get all that slush packed down rather than do it with your feet and try and get it smoothed out with a shovel. Get that slush filled in the hole, drop the board, jump on the board, get everything nice and flat, and you've done 98% of the work. Lightly water it after that, and you got a nice smooth hole filler. I call that my deluxe hole filler. That's it from Dearborn Arena. I wish you all the best in your ice maintenance activities.